premise of Generate is to present a student with a challenge that seems to be impossible to complete within a 24-hour period. Then the benefit in the educational challenge to them is to be able to do it in 24 hours.
You can expect large amounts of coffee to be consumed, as well as sugary products, looking for protein bars about 3 a.m. It's a lot of fun.
It's a great event to kind of get to know the industry around. They got Artifact Studios coming in, and we're going to do a project for them with stop motion as an opener for their 2011 demo reel. So it's great, getting our names out there, talking to companies, getting the networking going. It's just a good time all around.
So the students are in their first hours of the animation competition. They have until noon, which is their first deadline. They have to present the storyboards and the concepts.
I'm not really nervous about doing this or anything. It's more of an excitement kind of a deal. The energy is really high. Everybody's really excited to be here.
It's really kind of exciting because we get to stay up all night, jacked up on caffeine, and we got to practice.
Teams are submitting their storyboards to the studio, and this is typical industry practice. They have to either FTP or email the work to the studio, and they're actually going to have a conference call to present it. So you've got to call in, and over the telephone come off as extremely enthusiastic, very confident in your concept, essentially selling your concept to the studio, to the clients in some cases, over the phone while they're looking at your files on a separate computer.
So we're starting off, the very beginning is going to be a nice close-up on that amazing LCD screen.
Our pitch went really good. They liked everything that we threw at them. They gave us a few suggestions, and we're trying to take those into account.
They've got to start to be an adult and make sure they're not biting off more than they can chew. So they can set themselves up for a failure if they choose something that nobody in their team has the skills to do.
So it's actually working out pretty well. All of us are working pretty proficiently together and to get everything done. Actually, we're an hour ahead of schedule for the animatics, so I mean it's pretty decent. And then we're going to go into the next thing, lighting, texturing, doing the animations, and getting on it. So we're doing pretty well.
Our next deadline we've got at 5 o'clock. We've got an animatic. We're already done with that. We've got that put together to show the main storyline. That's the next step after the storyboard.
So now they're pitching their animatics and getting feedback from their art directors before they get into the complete production of actual animation.
He gets really excited about this once he realizes what he can do, the power that he has. So he starts running around and plugging into stuff left and right.
I think we're golden. I think we're in a real good spot. I don't see any problems coming up just yet.
So the students now are working on animation. They've had their storyboards approved, they've developed the animatics, the art directors from Artifact have come in and they've approved the animatics. So now comes the tough part. It's the all-night marathon of getting the animation done. What they don't know is that at about midnight, we're going to start throwing them the first of a couple curveballs their way, making changes to their concepts, even though they've already been approved. So this is, unfortunately, kind of standard practice in the industry.
Yeah, like a mouse cut. How does a mouse bite you? I don't get it. I didn't even do anything. It pinched me, and it's like it chewed on it. It's not like it's
cutting now. Like, oh, dude, this has got to be like a digital term now.
So now everyone's been operating on the assumption that the animations have had to be 15 seconds. Now they're going to have to be 13 seconds. They have to find somewhere to take out that extra time. Also, they've been doing them widescreen. They're going to have a 4:3 version as well. So a lot of the storyboards, the shots will actually change. So I'm about ready to sing this out. And, then we'll go around and ask people to check their emails and see if anyone actually does.
I'd like to review them by midnight. Wow! An iPhone version?
It's 12:02.
How do we send the iPhone version? How are we going to do 2 seconds shorter?
What are we sending them?
No problem. No problem. It's no problem.
Do you want to send them?
No problems here. We don't have any problems. Do you have any problems? We don't have any problems.
Feeling pretty good. Keep them going, as long as I have coffee.
I'm pretty tired. Take over. I can't finish it.
We're pretty close, basically. We're writing out scenes. We're trying to put it all together. We're really tired, as you can see from Mike almost collapsing. But I think we're gonna make it. We're pretty making good time.
So we're finishing up. It's 9:30, and we have Actually, a little less than half an hour before the challenge is over.
We're really close. We've got a lot to do, and not a lot of time to do it in. So it's crunch time.
So much more, I think, than the studio expected, and certainly more than I thought they would get. The level of talent this year was the highest it's been. It seemed like the top drawer students were in attendance, and it's understandable because no one wants to stay up for 24 hours. There's no grade, there's no pay, there's no sleep. Certainly, there's no real benefit to this other than because you want to be considered one of the best people in your field, and this is the way to do it. You have to wear this like a badge. Generate is developing a brand, so when you're being interviewed, it's something to talk about. Talk about how it was put together, the challenges you faced, how you overcame the challenges, and you're untouchable. You'll be able to do anything. You can finish any deadline, any project. You'll be the go-to person, whatever studio you end up at.
Is that a wrap?
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. All right.
We talked about how things